I guess when we get ready to start. Malaysia, I'm about to blast you. You just wait. You just gonna have to take the heat.
What? No, you're not. What are you
I'm about to blast you.
Here she goes.
My poor friend.
What you about to say?
I got something to say. Ain't this what this podcast about?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
So no, I'm about to talk about how we were supposed to be here at 8:00.
Oh my
It
God.
is currently
We're supposed to be here
9:59.
at 9:30.
It's a lie.
That's the new time we said.
What? The lies.
Oh,
The
it wasn't?
No, it was 8:00. DG went 8:00.
Oh, fuck up. I almost can't breathe.
How the hell she get a whole hour and a half later? This lady's crazy.
I feel messed up 'cause I came
Oh,
in now.
shit.
Tell me now.
I know.
I mean, that's not. Yeah. I literally thought I saw that. Hold on, baby.
She ain't no good.
Oh, we stopped playing 9.
So, anywho's y'all,
Where did I get that from?
your brain, because you
I'm
make
so
up your own
serious.
time. You always you make up your own time.
Okay,
Season 1, she was the
30
same way. Meanwhile, 2 hours.
We're
We're working a whole 2 hours.
Well, you did say 9 though, right?
When now was the actual time we were supposed to start. We were supposed to come early so we could see the
Oh,
space,
so
but
you know, so.
it ain't no pressure. At the end of the day, we here now.
Well, you know, see it.
Better late than never.
This one here, we're gonna have to get that one together. Anywho's,
Better late than never.
we are back for season 2.
Never late.
How you feel?
I feel good.
I feel like this has been longer than anticipated.
Yeah.
No,
I'm hungry, so.
not mention so she was late. She beautiful, but she didn't eat the priorities.
I got a hangover.
Oh my God. Wait. Before we even get started, we have to introduce our guests. Okay, we decided to switch it up for season 2 and create more of a panel conversationalist style podcast. And so we have
M. Kelly.
M. Kelly. I want you to introduce yourself, but you gotta do a little bit better than that.
Oh, my bad. My name is Malik Kelly Brew. Stage name M. Kelly. From Georgia. Comedian, artist. Because I like to do it all. I like to do a lot of things. But mainly comedy.
Okay,
Mainly comedy.
so you're gonna have to bring the heat. You don't put it out there now. You're gonna have to show them what you're working with.
So I know. That's why I hate saying that I do comedy. Because now y'all expect something funny. And sometimes...
Yo, I used to write down jokes. Like, I was like, I'm gonna do this. Let me tell y'all one. Hold on. It was... Hold on. Because I stood on this joke for the longest. It said... Damn, what was the joke?
Oh, God. How you going down?
I know. Just trifling.
How long did you sit on this joke?
I sat on the joke for a while. Okay, here it is. It is... Oh, it's not there. Wait. Okay, never mind. It was supposed to be like a carpet and hardwood joke. So it's supposed to be like... No, I forgot.
Oh.
It's okay. I'll get back to you. Anywho,
The topic today.
we don't have a topic. I just want to ask you a question.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have a topic. So,
She's going to ask a question.
what's the question of the day?
Because I want to know. Okay, so let's set the tone, right? Okay, so you have just, completed something really great in your life. You've accomplished something amazing. It was a milestone or goal you set for yourself and you achieved it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You tell friends or family about this amazing achievement, and no one tells you congratulations. Does that make them a hater, like automatically, or no?
I don't know. I just feel like I've noticed about myself. I'm an over considerate person. Like I just
Right.
consider people's feelings too much.
Except people's time.
Yeah.
Get him.
So, I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
I wouldn't necessarily-
It's not hard to just say congratulations.
I wouldn't say hater. I wouldn't say that. No, actually, I wouldn't say hater. I would say that they can't be happy for you right now. Maybe they got something going on within themselves. I had to tell my girl that.
So you think it's an internal battle? I mean, I see both points. I just feel like I'm like you. I'm always like, congratulations, good job, happy birthday. Like, I recently met someone, they had got a new promotion or whatever, and I'm just like, bro, mind you, I don't know the lady. I'm like, I'm so happy for you. Like, that's great. You know what I'm saying? Like, really congratulating her as if I knew her journey. And I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like naturally I'm always going to root for you because to me, we would rather put each other down than root for one another. So to me, that's my first thought. And I get everyone can't be like me, but that's why I posed the question, like, does it make you a hater? Is it just something you're battling internally? Like, you know, like, what is it? Because I think it's so easy to be like, girl, congratulations.
Yeah.
What the,
like,
you know?
why is it so hard to be happy for other people?
Yeah.
What is
Man,
that?
a
Even
lot
if
of
you don't have
people is suffering out here. Like a lot of people. Look, let me tell you the truth. When somebody said that they had a great accomplishment, and I myself was like, "Bruh, good job," you know, instead of "Bruh, yes, bruh, that's what I'm talking about."
Right.
And it's because, like, they're where I want to be. Like, and I want to learn how they got there and whatnot.
It should be inspirational to you as opposed to like intimidating to you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Inspiration over intimidation. You heard?
That's true.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like, honestly, that's where I'm supposed to be.
I feel like, how do we change? Like, how do we? I know we can't change it, I guess per se, but just, you know, like how we get there as people? How do we get there to where we're just happy for one another? We're truly like, no matter what we have going on, we take ourselves.
I believe we have to just start lifting each other up, like, and I think you do a good job at that already.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
why
Yeah.
It is a little confusing why you get that type of response, but I just think maybe
It's that
lifting
Capricorn
each other
energy.
up and
I-
people will maybe gravitate towards it and see like, hey, maybe if I look
Set the example kind of thing. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I
I
don't
had
know.
a documentary I wanted to work on called The Hype Man. And because the hype man was the most important aspect in hip hop.
That sounds cool. I mean, look at Flavor Flav. This man had a whole show. He set the tone for reality TV. Let's be very clear.
Yeah.
Exactly. Lil Jon. What?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, like the hype
Yeah.
man, the person on the side, the homie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? Anytime one of my homies start freestyling, I don't care what they say, bro. I'm finna say
Hype
the
'em up.
last word they said, bro. I'm
And living in the back.
you know what I'm saying? Shabba-la-wop, dabba-da. Damn! Did you hear what the man just said? Like,
Going crazy on them.
because
But that's how you supposed to be.
that little bit, you don't even know what it'll do.
Yes,
You don't even
exactly. You
Like,
never like, because my thing is like, we always like to say what we feel. Okay, like you said, oh, maybe they're battling something internally. That's cool. I'm not trying to knock that, but you don't know what I'm battling internally. That maybe this accomplishment was so exciting for me. There you go. So it's like we
I feel that.
gotta really start being considerate of people. You know what I'm saying? When we're doing things, and like in that moment, it wasn't about you.
At all.
Yeah.
It wasn't about you. That wasn't a moment to make about yourself. That was a moment to say, "Damn, girl, you is killing it."
But
You
some
know what I'm
people
saying?
Can't pull themselves out of it. They're in their own way. We
Yeah.
spoke about this on season 1, and I think like I have an example. When we first started this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
A family member of mine who I thought like was really, we were really close.
Call him out. Call him out. She gonna be listening. He gonna be listening.
Right. So I basically tell her like, hey, I'm trying to like, semi-celebrate the podcast
Mm-hmm.
coming out or whatever, and she was just like, okay, I'm gonna pull up. So she pulls up and she gets there, and I guess it's not the vibe that she was expecting or.
What she wanted about her?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I haven't spoken to her in about a year now.
Because of this situation.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, continue the story. I just cut you off. Right.
So it's not even like a big thing. Basically she was like, well, I'm about to go, like, very nonchalantly, and I'm just like, what the hell is wrong? Why did you come? Like,
Right.
what's wrong with you? And she was just very like, not feeling it. I don't know what was going on. Like I said,
Her spirit was irritated by that light you was shining.
Yeah, it was something. It was very much something.
It was giving something.
But so after that, I text her and I'm like, hey, like, I don't know what's been going on with you lately, but it seems like the energy isn't being reciprocated. So I'm just gonna let you do you, and I'm gonna stay over here. And she was just like, no, it ain't got nothing to do with the energy. It was like, I have to go back to the text message. It was something she said that still made no sense. And I'm like, what does that have to do with my podcast?
Right. If you're here to celebrate me, you should just celebrate me.
Or whatever. Like, girl.
And if you got personal issues, just don't come and say that. Don't come with and change the mood with your funk.
I've spoken to this person. Like,
that's crazy.
And it's literally like, I was like, I'm just see if she's going to reach out or say anything.
Nothing.
No. So that's what it's been.
Were y'all supposed to do a podcast together or something?
Never.
Like, why you so mad?
Like, I need to know.
That's what I'm saying.
What is wrong with you?
I text her and said happy birthday, and this was like last October. She said thanks, and that was it. So on my birthday this year, I didn't get a text, I didn't get a call, I didn't get nothing. So I was just like, well,
oh
my goodness, yeah. She's
I was like, yeah, Libras are crazy, but that's a whole nother episode. Let's talk about them zodiacs. That's a whole nother episode. But well, we already know how that goes when it comes to people. Sometimes they just ain't supposed to be there for the long haul, you know.
And that's what I look at it. I 100% feel like, hey, I must be going somewhere far, and this person is not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
I don't cut them off now, then it's gonna hinder me from where I'm supposed to be.
Exactly.
At, whatever point I'm supposed to be there.
Dang,
and even
man.
if they do make it to that point with me when they weren't supposed to, I'm still gonna find out the hard way.
Oh, for sure. Don't we all?
So just take the signs.
Right, and go with it.
People alone.
Stop trying to drag people along with you.
Stop. Just stop. Especially when you feel that energy or you see what's going on. Like, there's no reason for you to keep putting your energy into it.
Right. I agree.
It's gonna be disappointing in the end.
So set no expectations.
Disappointment regardless. But
Right.
Yeah.
So set no expectations when it comes to friendships, when it comes to people supporting you.
No, because we need that. We need somebody to be like, bruh, yes, bruh, that's what I'm talking about.
We need the hype man. We need that documentary.
That person,
Come on
bruh.
with it.
So just talk to the brick maker about bricks. Talk to the bread maker about bread.
Oh, I love that analogy.
I like that.
Goddamn.
That's
just
basically
talk
saying
to the people that you know
Yeah.
is gonna give you that energy.
Yeah. Yes.
That, to people that need that energy themselves, give it to them. Just
Exactly.
I agree.
that's how we're gonna build that.
You and I are really good about that too. Even when I told her something, I knew she would be excited. And like you say, vice versa. I'm the same. Like, I ain't never in no competition with not nobody, bruh. Cause God got me. Exactly. I'm in my own lane, so I'm gonna root for you. So it's just, that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
Yes.
That was this thing I saw. What did I see on Instagram? It was basically like, hey, like a little voiceover on a reel or something.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it was saying like, why do you hate when your friends like have accomplishments or move up? Basically, what we're talking about, and it's like, you should not look at it as competition or be intimidated. You should look at it like, hey, I'm in the right space.
Yeah.
The corner with those
Yes.
like, if she
Yes.
got this huge blessing, let me stick around. And
Yeah.
see, what God got for me. Because
Exactly.
This is clearly a person that's being blessed in life at this moment. So, instead of being like, hey, get the fuck away from me. I'm mad that you're prospering right now.
In front of me. You shouldn't be prospering in front of me. What's wrong with you? Living your best life.
Successful ass. Nigga, I'm tired of this.
Right.
I'm tired of these successful ass.
Man, I want to be around some learn. Like, what?
No.
And people wonder why they be in the position they be in. Like, y'all don't even allow yourself to elevate and grow.
Yeah.
Man, what was I finna say? Okay, keep going. Nah, I forgot.
Right.
Damn, I forgot what I was going to say. That was a good point.
I low key feel like, oh, go ahead.
Basically, we were saying that, be happy. God is around the corner. Blessings are around the corner. You're in the mix. You're in the vicinity. Like,
Congratulate people.
Hype them up.
Yeah, hype people up. So wait, I question this documentary. Is this like about like the famous hype men, or were you going to talk about like
just hype man
in general? That's a really cool idea. You should.
Thank you. With the back lesson being, everybody needs a hype man.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
Be a hype man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
love that too.
Like, I don't think no one wants to be the hype man.
Exactly.
No. Okay, we gotten out of we have gotten far away from having roles and fulfilling those roles. Everybody wants to be the captain.
Everybody wants to be the chief.
And my thing is, it's not even that the chief has the easiest job. I don't know why everybody wants to be that. You need to allow people that was born here to lead.
Exactly.
Thank
Like,
you.
that's not the easiest job. Let's be very clear.
That's it. That may be the key issue to why we can't applaud for each other, because we don't know where we're going ourselves.
Yeah.
So you know what you're doing. That's really good. Now let me just figure out what I'm doing.
But
wow, you got your new crib. That's cool. Let me go into my apartment. I don't know if my rent is going
comparing and all this stuff. And it's just like,
non-stop comparison.
Yeah.
I think social media has a lot to do with that. Like a whole lot.
I agree. I was thinking about, because I'm like we said, everybody wants to be the chief. It got to the point where nobody wants to assume the other roles, and not realizing a team is what makes shit work. Not one person. One person not gonna do it. Everybody you know that has success, they have a team. Exactly. And so you have to understand your position. You have to understand your strengths. You know what I'm saying? You apply your strengths to that part of the team. Sports teams, y'all root for those. Y'all don't realize that's multiple players playing for a team, right? But most people, and so when you say the social media, I do think that plays a part, because I think it allowed everybody to shine in their own light that nobody wanted to come together anymore. You know, like everybody was the chief.
And then you're constantly comparing yourself without even being mentally aware of it.
Oh, for sure.
You're looking at pictures of houses that's on your Explore page, or vacation photos, or a new purse, new shoes, whatever it may be. Now you're comparing, like, oh, I want that. Without even,
was it
FIFO? Like, it's like a kid that sees a Barbie commercial and like, oh my God, Mom,
and that's what I was just about to say. It's not even just about comparing yourself to other profiles. It's about the ads too. The ad world is crazy, and we don't realize how much subliminal messages are in ads and just things that kind of alter our psyche. Like, we don't realize that.
You have to take those breaks, those mental clarity breaks, so that you can remember who you are. You'll get so lost in what you want to be that you're not even in the moment.
I deleted all my social media things. I just started back Instagram. Like, I deleted all them things.
I know. I'll be good for taking. You to my file long. Look at you. You can't do it.
Yo, it was hard.
Yo, you be on social media every day, though.
I do.
Now, girls, I just kind of.
No, you a story kind of person. Yeah.
Y'all can have it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have that thing. Like, y'all can do whatever.
I like it because I like taking photos, but it's so overwhelming now because I think it means different.
Okay, so let me.
It's not fun. It's not a fun photo app anymore, and so that's where I dislike it, because I just like sharing my pictures. I like taking photos.
Too much of it causes memory loss, literally.
I can believe that.
Because of all the information you're trying to intake, and you can't even think about the shit you got going on in your life.
Think about how many times you get
just
stuck.
Learned about Africa.
That is so. Think about how many times you get like stuck on there, like for real. You be like, oh shit, I'm supposed to do this. I think the other day I did that. I was about to burn something up. I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to been at the stove.
My girl burned up my girl burned up my goddamn noodles on that damn social. So
leak. You talking about them socials?
Goddamn socials.
Was it the last pack of noodles?
Man, no, it wasn't even a ramen. It was a goddamn angel hair.
Like for spaghetti.
Oh, okay. All right, come on now.
On them socials.
This ain't no ramen. This is good after work dinner, ma'am.
Get off.
I agree. Look, we gotta bring it back. We gotta bring it back.
But this is why you need to get off social media, so that you could work on your life, so that when somebody tells you some good news, you can clap for them.
That's right. Cause you done clap for yourself, you clap for them.
M. Kelly with the bring back. Thank you. I'll be here until when?
This guy here. I agree. Malaysia. Yes. You have a vibe or a quote or something for us that you want to wrap this up on how people need to act with other folks.
Okay. Well, actually.
So yeah, this Malaysia vibe. She always with the vibes, you know. You got to give her the snaps for the poetry.
Okay, so it's kind of personal. It's not really it's a quote. It's my quote. Hey.
Okay. You a legend too.
It's like, pray to let my intentions show in my actions. So, hey, even if you are going through something internally, like, say congratulations.
Yeah.
Your intent is good.
Yeah.
You have to remember that. You can't have good intentions, do something bad, and don't acknowledge that, hey, my intent was good, but I'm sorry the way that came off.
Yeah.
You know, like we had an example of that, but basically pray that, prayer works, I think. And even though that's getting kind of to the, but we're
I'm gonna say, me, I'm pray about all that.
I just think like, hey, pray, say, hey God, can you make it so that I'm more intentional when with being happy for others?
Yeah.
When I get news, even though I'm maybe in a bad place, like let me show up for others still.
So go ahead.
Let me chime in. And another thing is to communicate your feelings at the time.
Yes.
I'm not able to applaud you the way you need to right now. I'm going through a little something myself, but I am proud of you. And I want you to keep working.
I had someone do that, and it made me appreciate it because you was able to check yourself before I even had to say anything to you, and I can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So I agree. So we got intent, we have communicate, and I was gonna say just be more self-aware of, you know what I'm saying, what, like you say, your intention. Be more. If your intentions is that, it should show that. You know what I'm saying? It should never even make somebody feel confused.
Yes.
Yes.
Some people is not gonna ask for you to unconfuse them.
No.
I don't care.
Exactly. So on that note, y'all, we gonna
yeah. Wait, one more thing.
Oh, go. What is it?
We're going to end this with Kendrick Lamar's song.
We could just play the song. You know that, right?
Yeah, but this is gonna be the part before the song. We're gonna end this.
Wait, this is a horrible ending.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Well, how are we gonna end this?
You just play the song.
Oh. But I want them to know who it is.
You did.
Wait, okay.
Well, now.
So one is visual, so we can place the little sound, the little thing bar. But
She said like this.
If you want
like
to
this.
announce this song, I'm gonna let you. So in honor of our episode, we're gonna end it on a good note. Malaysia really likes the song. I'm not gonna lie, it's a dope ass song. We're gonna play this song, and if you're watching it, you're gonna see it on the TV. And if you're listening, this song is about to come into, just to kind of give y'all a little inspiration on how to treat people. And we want to know, if you're happy for people, show them you happy for them. Okay, so Malaysia, go ahead and announce this song. Oh wait, first, I'm sorry. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at something to say __. Is it 2 underscores? I think so. Something to say __. And yeah, we have like the purple and gold page. And I'm trying to think of what else. I gotta get my socials together. I'm terrible.
Follow me, M Kelly 222. Message for some of you. And come to the Urban Colors Smoke and Paint event where I host and have a good time, and we smoke and paint. And y'all just come have a good time, man.
I'll definitely be at the next one. Okay, so in our YouTube is something to say __, and the 2 is the number 2. All right, Malaysia, gonna take us out with our song, girl. You know what? I'm about sick of the same way she thought it was 9:30.
Introduce it, play it.
What's the song?
Introduce it, play it.
Is it Count Me Out?
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you sent me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and exit out on this Kendrick Lamar featuring Baby Kim and Sam Du. It's called Savior.
Okay.
Perfect.
Toodles. Okay, how do we stop that? And then we can do my mother-in-law.
And we are back with another one.
Yeah.
Let everybody introduce yourself.
Wait, hold on real quick, because it's the phone sex operator. I told her, if you ever low on money, bitch, you need to get on the phone. You remember those people call 555-67? That's her. Like, why you so sexy in your voice, though? Like, I'll call her, she be like, hey. I'm like, girl, I am not here to seduce you. I don't want no parts of you. You did it in your past life?
Stop coming on to me.
No, like if someone calls me and I just woke up or something, they're like, you want me to call you back?
You busy? Meanwhile, you're like, right? No, this is how I talk.
This is just my voice. But no, like literally, real quick, I grew up listening to The Quiet Storm.
I love The Quiet Storm.
Sensual tone.
Yeah.
I didn't want to grow up and be sounding like super ratchet and hard. So I was
right.
on practice. I'm sounding very sensual.
Right. Hey, you got it, baby. You have ASAP chorus, okay?
Shout out to Joseph.
That is
I'm trying to
so
tell you,
funny.
I love the Quiet Storm.
The
When I was doing
Quiet
radio, that's where I
Storm.
based my show off of.
Yeah.
Thank you
Like,
for
yeah.
coming. Thank you for being
Like,
here.
what? Didn't
at
they
the
take it
Quiet
away?
Storm.
No, it's back.
Oh, okay, it's back. Okay.
I was like trying to be the new Joyce.
I'm trying to tell you, I love it. She played all the hits too. That was my shh.
Okay. So
Anyways.
let's introduce ourselves. I am Malaysia Vibes.
I'm VIP.
I'm M. Kelly.
Really, this voice. And so y'all know we got something to say. We always got something to say. And today, what we discussing?
So I got a question. I have a very serious, but hey, let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, what do you guys think is too much sacrificing when it comes to being in a relationship? Like, when you sacrifice and you sacrifice and you sacrifice, how do you know when it's too much? How do you stop, or do you stop, or just what do you think?
That's such a layered question.
I know, right?
Okay,
it's like,
so let's
yeah,
get into it. So
yeah.
okay, so let's say I'll use my own relationship.
Oh my God.
He said, fuck it. Let's.
She's
me.
my use my.
No.
Well, I guess we need to call it real TV.
Right. Really fuck.
So, just for an example, though, but I'll use my own relationship. Well, should I use my own relationship?
And he said, be careful. Be careful what you
Right.
say.
You got a
Be
friend.
careful what you
Yeah, I
say.
got a friend. But,
It's international.
So basically, I'm in a relationship with a guy, and I feel like I have made a lot of sacrifices in this relationship. Personally.
Okay.
One of the things I feel like I've sacrificed is I'm a very family-oriented person.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm used to seeing my family like every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I have literally sacrificed moving away from my family, living with, my partner.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been living together for a couple of years now. And I just think that was a big sacrifice for me to say, hey, I'm going to be here with you all the time, every day, and not see my family members as much. So that's just one example.
Okay.
One layer of a sacrifice that was made.
Right. Okay, so I'm trying to really figure out, because I feel like sacrifice. Well, first of all, let's do this, because I always like to do this when we talking about words.
Yeah.
I want to
the
break it down.
definition.
Yeah, I want to.
I love that.
I want to know what it means, so we know what we talking about, because we all have
Sacrifice.
our black rendition of words, definition of words. Okay, so sacrifice. It's a noun. It's the act of slaughter. Nope, that ain't it. Let's see. Hold on. This is talking about slaughtering animals. We is not talking about that.
Oh my goodness.
Surrendering.
Now it's time to go.
Right.
No.
Offer or kill as a religion. I mean, ain't nobody. We talk.
Oh God. See Google.
See, this is crazy.
that's that.
What's the
That's
true
why
meaning of sacrifice?
we're
Okay, here we go.
here.
That
Here we go.
is-
The definition, because
Yep.
they thinking we talking about other stuff.
And sacrifice to me doesn't always mean something negative, and that's the reason why I wanted to break it down. So, sacrifice, the true meaning, an act of offering to a deity something precious, especially. Oh, it still say the same thing.
Wow.
It says an act of giving up something valued, or
There you go.
of something else.
There we go.
I like that better.
Important or
Even
worthy.
exchange.
I like that better. Okay, so you're giving up something else. You're giving up something for something that's equal or important.
No, that is more of importance, because you gotta think about, if you're gonna sacrifice this,
Right, it
has to be beneficial, right? It should be.
If you basically giving up something, this got to mean something greater because you gave it up. Okay, got it. Okay, so with that said, in relationships, because I want to say it's only a sacrifice if you allow it to be, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
If you let it go too far.
Yeah, because I feel like usually in partnerships or whatever, you're gonna have to sacrifice. There's no way you're bringing two
all the time.
perspectives into one,
Yeah.
so it's never gonna be where you're not giving up something. Now you just have to know what stuff, your boundaries. You have to know this is too far for me. This is what, and usually people talk about that. Entering a partnership or just throughout their partnership, okay, you know what I'm saying? And to me, to answer your question, I guess, of too much, it only can be too much if a person's not seeing you get what I'm saying? Because otherwise y'all should just be look, this too much. I'm gonna use your example. I want to go see my family. You know what I'm saying? That person should be like, go see your family. You get what I'm saying? It should
Right.
never be
That's how it is.
yeah.
Yeah. So like you said, it's not necessarily a bad thing always.
Right.
I'm
A
not
compromise.
seeing my family as much.
Yeah.
because I'm trying to start my own family.
Right.
Like,
and that's one of the things that you, exactly. That's the thing you sacrifice. You say, okay, I'm gonna walk away from my family so I can create my own union or whatever, and so it's like, I don't know if it's too much. I just feel like you have to know your boundaries, and you have to know like how much you, in certain areas, how much you could take. That's like, okay, stay at home moms. You know what I mean? Like, like you can't agree to this. Now, you could try it out. If you don't like it, you like, look, we gotta work something else out, and your partner has to, you know what I'm saying, make sure you're happy. But that's a sacrifice most people, most women take, where they say, I'll stay at home with the kids while you work. And it can become like a overwhelming situation. But you have to be able to say, okay, this is too much for me. You can't sit here and expect somebody to be like, honor you because you're sacrificing something.
Also, you gotta watch the signs. Like, okay, they're doing good this day, but they didn't do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're getting tired. You know what I'm saying? They're getting overwhelmed. They're starting to forget stuff. Like, you gotta watch the signs.
No, seriously.
And I think an important thing to look out for is, do you still feel like yourself? Are you losing yourself? I think that's gone too far.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not even making decisions for me anymore. It's about everyone else around me, or it's about.
Oh, that's so like, it's so flip-sided. No, because I say that because you're right. That's easy to like do, but at the same, like, I'm gonna speak from my perspective because I have a family, and I feel like, yes, that's true, but at the end of the day, I have to make decisions for everybody now. My life isn't just about me anymore. I have children. I have, you know what I'm saying, I have a spouse, so it's like.
But do you still feel like yourself? Do you still feel like
I do, but that's because I have a really good partner who like who pushes me to be myself.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's when
he not gonna.
Sacrifice isn't like. Yeah, there we go. I was finna make a joke out of it, but
no, you the comedian. We was a little deep anyway.
That's where sacrifice isn't bringing goats into it. There we go. No.
If you only knew.
But when you have a good exactly, thank you. You can go ahead and put that in there. When you have a good partner, I don't mind doing anything. Just let me know. Just let me know.
Yeah,
you know
like.
what I'm saying? Just let me know.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't know. I just think I think the sacrifice could go here and there.
So maybe it's like, if you are sacrificing for a person that you know has good intent for you as well, it doesn't make it seem so.
As long as they don't mind, I guess, sacrificing something for me. Like, like, okay, I'll use my example again. Like, before now, like I would take, like, okay, at some point, like, my husband, he would go to work. And then I'd be like, okay, boom, I take the back end. I do whatever we need to do here. But then we switch seasons. Like, I go and get up and go. And then I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You handle this right here. And I feel like that, like, is a mutual sacrifice where it doesn't feel like I'm losing something out of the deal. I think you got to feel like you're not losing. You got to feel like you're winning. Yes. Even if it is a sacrifice, it has to feel it has to feel good. You got to feel like, well, okay, boom, I gave this up, but I got something. I got the greater part out of it. That makes it, and that's the word sacrifice.
That's the definition.
Yeah.
So it's for the greater good. Just don't be sacrificing out here. Like,
don't because at some point, but for real though, because at some point, if you give too much up and you're not getting the greater good, that becomes a you problem, and that's not like that's not like to be mean, but to me, you gotta know your boundaries. I know what I ain't dealing with. I ain't dealing with that shit. Right. So I feel like you gotta know that. Like, you can't say I'm gonna give, and then that person, because get what, that also creates a pattern for people to like do how they feel. You get like, if you say. What they say, if people fall in love with your hand, not your heart. Like, if you start paying for stuff, giving people stuff, they'll say people fall in love with your hand and not your heart. And I'm like, that is so true. You have to watch you have to watch how much you give people, because ultimately, if you're not receiving it back, you create a tone. You set a tone. Yeah. You set a tone. You know what I'm saying? That's true.
Nigga said, got me looking back on my life and shit.
Having a revelation. I'm trying to tell you.
Someone told me not to get.
But everybody have had a person or like a friend or something where you've done something. I know me, again, I do everything, and so I feel like, you've been in a position where you've given something too much, and then you start like, well, these motherfuckers only around when I'm giving.
Here we go. I just had to let go of my best friend. I love you, DJ.
Toodles.
I had to let go. And it's only because sacrifice. I didn't it's got to the point where my girl noticed me doing more for her than she's done for me.
It was a one-way relationship.
So when I brought it to her attention, not even bringing my girl into it, but when I brought it to me and my best friend's attention, it turns into a blame game. Well, Malik, you ain't did this. You ain't did that. Okay,
And see,
wait,
that's deflection.
wait.
People that do that,
Wait.
gotta watch out for them.
Not taking accountability.
That's
we go.
when the sacrifice
hard
is
for-
negative.
For people, yeah. And
That's when the sacrifice is negative.
Because it doesn't feel
There
good.
you go.
number one.
Yep.
When it doesn't feel good, that's a sign.
I
Yeah.
agree.
What
Yes.
am I sacrificing? Like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Because this don't feel
Like,
right.
that shit was crazy, yo.
Yeah, that's sad.
Like,
Look, that's sad.
Right. The way I see it is you win some, you lose some. So I don't really give a fuck.
That's why I said that.
If you gotta go, you gotta go. That's the door.
No, like, I'm so glad that I
That's
guess
so
have
funny.
tough skin because I've been able to like let some people go. Now I can say that I have had problems with letting people go, but
Oh yeah, no, that's a big
I have
problem.
been
I need a
able
Staples
to
button.
let-
Liar. I just land.
I admit it. I take accountability. I've had problems with people. But overall, I have
I
let
get it,
some
yeah.
very important people to me or people that I really cared about and loved. I've let them go, and
It's what you gotta do. That was your sacrifice
Felt
for the
good.
greater
That was a
good.
sacrifice.
Felt good.
That was for
didn't
the
it?
greater good of
did.
yourself.
Felt
It
good,
felt
didn't
Yep.
it?
good.
Fuck that.
And see, when we say sacrifice relationship, it doesn't always have to be a romantic relationship. We're
Exactly.
talking about friendships. We're talking about family ships. Like, trust me, I hate to say it like that because they're not goats, but I'm always sacrificing people for my greater good. If my mental it ain't feeling good with you around, you gotta go. I ain't got time for that.
Real.
I ain't got time. I know I got things I'm trying to do, place I'm trying to go.
That
You're
shit
not gonna
trickled
hold me
down in
back.
My life, like that shit trickles down in my life.
Literally, yeah.
I'm really unhappy to the point where if my girl unhappy, then everybody gotta go.
Oh.
And if my girl, I'm making you unhappy, baby, I'll go. I'll go. Everybody gotta go.
What it say? When you light the sage and the nigga pass out, it was like, yeah, you little demon.
Damn.
So let me tell you something so funny, Jason. I know this is kind of off topic, but speaking of Sage, like, let me tell y'all. So this one time I had just kind of found out about Sage. And
Oh Lord.
I was dating this guy, and I was like, ooh, he was asleep, and I was staging. And I was thinking about him at first.
Oh,
I
God.
was like, hold up, I'm let me stage his ass because, like, why that?
You know what? Let me go and cleanse you up real quick, brother.
Like, yeah.
Here you go, brother. Probably woke up a new man.
No, let me tell y'all what happened.
Cause why did you say in this bed while he
Like,
sleep?
literally, like, all the fire started falling on him. I was like,
Oh my
Oh,
God.
like, what the fuck? I was like, oh my God.
He probably was like, this crazy ass
I'm
bitch.
like, I'm just trying to cleanse your energy.
While I'm sleeping, you stink.
Clearly.
Oh my God.
Some demons riding your back, brother.
Yeah, not the fire was dropping on him. Poor man's skin just burning on up.
Cause I wouldn't know how to feel.
I'm like, I had good intentions with him.
Did you just meet him?
No, we were dating for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That made it less awkward.
Man,
Then we
look.
break up after that, but I was like, well, we did break up, but eventually, but
It wasn't because of that.
No, it wasn't because of that.
It wasn't because the embers were burning on him while he was sleeping.
Literally.
Because I would have left you right then and there.
I'm trying to say, I
don't
would be
mess
like,
with
you
me while
are
I'm
a
asleep.
crazy person.
And get this spell off me. What are you doing?
Right,
Get
I
this
would have thought
spell
you was a
off
witch too.
No,
Like, this is
no.
a witch.
So this is something, when you stage, you cleanse the area.
Right, right.
me. Yeah. And let the
I'm just
windows
like,
up.
I'm staging, the bed is here. I'm like, hey,
Gotta let the
and I'm
windows
like,
up.
You childish, because I can see you now. Let me stage your ass real quick. Where you hell you been?
where you been?
That's funny as crap.
But yeah. So sacrificing too much sometimes can, make you feel drained, make you feel a negative energy. And if that is what's going on, then you should definitely know that's not the right sacrifice for you to make.
Leave them.
Leave.
Or take a break. Express yourself first.
Definitely communicate that.
That one.
I kind of missed that whole little tidbit, but I got it. I got it. So wait, I was finna ask the follow up question, but I low key forgot. Yes, the great sacrifice to get something greater. Okay, that's what we was talking about.
We sleepy.
Am I? I'm not really sleepy. I think I'm a thinker. Like
No,
I'm
yeah.
always thinking.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And so sometimes I get too far ahead of my thoughts, and it's
No,
like
look.
bring it back. You know.
Look. When you get too far into your thoughts, you have to notice how many times you do that. That's when you notice you're sleepy.
Is it
I
really?
do the same thing. I'm a thinker too, bro. We're both Capricorns. So
when's your birthday?
January 18th.
That's my sister's birthday. That's Aisha's birthday.
Really?
Yes.
Just thinking.
Yes, me, her, and Prince, and Marley, all Capricorns. Big
So-
go energy around here.
Yeah.
That's funny. I did not know that. You know.
We're gonna wrap this up on Malaysia vibes quote.
Yeah, you got a song too. Wait, no, we're gonna add the song on there. We ain't gonna do that to ourselves.
Well, hey. So hey, the quote for today is. Let's get into it. As soon as I
That's the
get it
quote.
together. Great achievement is usually born on great sacrifice and is never the result of selfishness. So, I feel like, hey, like we said before, if you're sacrificing for the greater good or for something that is going to benefit you in the future or your future, then hey, do it. But don't have bad intent. Don't be selfish to the point where you're not sacrificing because you feel like it's not about you at that moment.
Don't be selfish with yourself, is what you're saying. Like,
Don't
Okay.
be selfish with yourself.
Yeah.
Sacrifice for others sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
as long as it feels good, do that. You know,
Yeah.
that's what life is about. We have to make these type of sacrifices to get to where we're going.
right? I feel like choose you. Like you, if there's somebody else that would choose you too, then you can choose them back. But choose you ultimately, and then it's just like don't. Sorry, I'm trying to get my thoughts together, y'all. It's like you said, just don't overdo it to the point where you feel drained. You know what I'm saying? Like
It should come naturally.
that's it.
It should come. Happiness
be
should come
reciprocated.
naturally.
Oh, and this is what I was gonna say. And don't be afraid. Like, this is all part of the sacrifice game, man. Cut these folks off. Y'all be sitting up here trying to hold on to these people and loving these people because of who they are. Titles is titles. You feel me? People are people. At the end of the day, they wouldn't be. They're a person before they're that title. They're a person before they're your dad, your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your boyfriend, your whatever they are to you.
Everybody
Stop
can cut
living on titles for people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really truly see people for who they are. Where they show you their colors. They colors. So it's okay to leave people alone for your greater good. That's a true sacrifice. You sit here and you sacrifice yourself for them, but it won't be reciprocated. So you might want to go ahead and swap that out and look out for your own well-being. You heard me? But that's just me.
Okay.
That's just me. So thank you, Malaysia, for that quote. I guess we're going to wrap this up. So we're going to go ahead and give our socials out. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at something to say. That's something to say with the number 2 __. That's our Instagram. That's our YouTube. I think our Facebook is something to say, right? Regular.
I believe so.
And then of course, make sure you subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts. I think we're on Apple, Google, Spotify. We're on the whole 9. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the podcast and set your notifications and your alerts for our new episodes. And
Definitely feel free to DM us any topics or anything you
oh yeah.
or want us to talk about.
Yeah, and leave us a review. Let us know what we doing. That's how we know how to get better, So let us know what y'all think about the show, what y'all like about the show. We always looking for people to be up on the show. So y'all just, just talk to us and get a little interactive with us.
But with a shouter. But with a.
What he said. All right, so we're out.
That was cute.